Finish. Live. 1 second.
Hey, folks, this is your blind dude coming from you at North Charleston, South Carolina. I am kind of disappointed in the Navy season right now, but I'm pretty sure that the good boys at Anchor Away will come back and coast a victory 3:30 tomorrow afternoon when they play and meet Lehigh. And I think the strong points is that Navy's lost the first game or two of the college football season. They'll come back this week and they'll beat Lehigh. I don't think Lehigh's that great. And they're not that strong. Navy boys will come back and they'll win a victory. And I'm not sure whether it's home or away game, but it don't matter. Navy be up for this game at Lehigh. And like I say, I don't have the equipment right now to go into the intricacies, but it will come. Y'all will be gracious and donate to the website davisveteranservices.org. Call 1-800-457-5058. Clifford is my internet guy, their best choice, and they handle my internet needs. And I know that y'all would go to the donate buttons and don't look at my blindness. I can do this. And I'm a pretty good football guy. I used to play for the Gamecocks and for Shakora High School Eagles. So I know the drill, but I need the equipment to do a good job. And but right now, this is what you have. And I know Navy will go ahead and start beating Lehigh. And tomorrow at 3:30 game, I know for a fact that Lehigh is not that great of a team. It's probably a small college. And that's the only games we got to look at right now. The small colleges are to have their time in the spotlight due to the fact of Florence. Florence is saying kiss my grits. So I guess we'll have to abide by her until we get her out of the way tomorrow afternoon. Then we have the pros Sunday. Then we got the college games that will resume next weekend, next Thursday, next Saturday. And we got regular season NFL. It's going to be a good sports season this weekend. And the NFL season will start Sunday. And we'll have a full slate of games at 1 o'clock, probably Sunday afternoon. And CBS will have their show that will have Terry Bradshaw and company discussing the intricacies of the game. And I'm looking forward to it after we get this Florence out of the Carolina areas. But right now we have to focus in on the college games, and they ain't much to really go on. Carolina had to cancel Marshall game, and that would have been a great game. And I think it would have been posed a threat to Marshall more than Marshall posed a threat to us. And they think they're talking their big crap, but I don't think they know what they're talking about because I have a feeling that Carolina will crush Marshall in reality because of their loss to Georgia last weekend. I know for a fact that Marshall thinks they better than we are, but they don't know we are the fighting Gamecocks. I don't think there's no way to contain Debo this time because Debo had bigger boys with Georgia contain them, and therefore I believe that Carolina would have crushed Marshall, but we'll have to find out at a later date. I wish they could have got the game on because I really think the weather would have been out of here by tomorrow evening. In fact, they're saying improving conditions by 1 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. So Florence there, I think we could have gotten the game off. But I'm not sure if the governor gives all clear whether or not they can reschedule these games back. Once they make these schedules determined, then transportation and everything becomes an issue. So we'll have to go ahead and make sure that Carolina practice hard next week's game, whatever that game will be. I shall find out by next week, and I will report on that game for you guys. And Navy and Lehigh, I don't think it's going to be much of a game. But this reporter will look at this game and see how things go with our boys of Acres away, my friend. So when they play Anchors away, every time I turn around, that's going to be 7 points. So guys, look at ESPN so we see what kind of games we got going on ESPN2 and all. Just check your schedule and see which game that you do like. Last night wasn't too bad. Charlotte and Old Dominion really surprised me. 28 victory to 25. I didn't think it'll be that close with Charlotte. But Charlotte may be distracted because of the hurricane situation. I'm not sure where they had the game at, but I'm pretty sure that Charlotte had a lot of distraction because of their Florence influence. But I'm proud that they did win and beat Old Dominion. But Old Dominion, don't hold your head down. You showed them a good game. You only lost by 3 points. So good job. You really improved. You see, you all in the spotlight. And I'm pretty sure somebody got a pretty good check. So I'm glad to see that the weather wasn't challenging enough yet to really go ahead and go outside and show you guys some Florence footage and stuff. But I'm gonna stay in and we gonna wait out this storm and everything's gonna be fine. We're gonna go get 7 inches of rain. And I'm pretty sure the governor by 1 o'clock tomorrow afternoon will tell the mayor of Tacklenburg down here in Charleston, South Carolina, to give the all clear. And oh, by the way, wifey, we didn't get a Swiss roll.
It's on the table right beside you.
It is?
But she was
You
busy.
didn't let me know.
She was busy.
Oh, I'm sorry. Thank you. I can't feel. Oh, I feel it. Thank you, the wifey. Our snacky poo.
And the drink is right next to it.
Okay, thanks. Now, we are going to Carolina Gamecock game at Marshall. I'm kind of disappointed we didn't kind of clean their clocks. So we'll have to get Marshall again next time, next game. I was looking forward to the Citadel game. I forget where they're playing. I think Western Carolina or something. Furman, maybe. Well, I'm not sure. But I'm going to be a bit of Bulldog fan and go to most of their game and report on it. Because my job is to want to be a sideline reporter. Put pressure on the Citadel for me, guys. I want to be a sideline reporter for the Citadel because I know I can do it. I'm a National Federation of Blind president of the Charleston chapter, and I don't let the blind stop me.
Options. Chat option. Switch cam. 0 watching. Live. 8 minutes 28 seconds.
So I am reporting to you, and I will report the Citadel game next time, and hopefully they'll have a home game where I could go to Haygood Stadium for my first time. I still do like to be a sideline reporter, and I know I can do the job, but I don't let blindness stop me. I need better equipment. I will meet with the commission of the blind so I can do the job and be a better reporter for you. I know for a fact that I can do this job, folks. And I know your support and your dollars, the donation buttons are set in my website on sportsbuzz.com. And also, actually, it's holycitysportsbuzz.com. And I know for a fact that Navy will beat Lehigh. Lehigh will not be anything. It's a 3:30 kickoff, folks. I hope you tune in and see how Navy tears apart Lehigh. I hope they beat them up 58-7. That's the mood I'm in right now. That's the way I like to speed up this storm, Florence, messing up my college football games. Football is football, so I'm going to pay attention To the small colleges as well as to the big colleges, I know it'll be a great game. And I know whoever is victor in Navy will surpass and meet my expectations of a victory, no more, no less. The storm is trying to mess me up and doing my show, but guess what? It will not stop this reporter from doing his show. And I look forward to the upcoming games tomorrow at 12 o'clock on. And I will try my best to examine each and every game. I look forward to getting this storm out of here this evening. I hope it be like this weatherman says, and 1 o'clock will be improving conditions, and the all clear will be given, and we can worship the Lord Sunday. And I know that I may not be able to do a full show, but I must try. I don't have the schedules in front of me, but it should be a full schedule in the NFL games. I know I look forward to Dallas losing again. And my team will be with Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers will beat the Minnesota Vikings in victory. And I know that everything will be copacetic and that baseball will hold its own. And this call winding down to a close. They have to get a couple of teams together in October for the World Series, and it probably won't end till November. And then racing will be over, and the boys of summer will be past. And now it's going to be time for a nice, cool day, because we have fall coming next Friday, Thursday. Next Thursday's forecast high is 84 degrees, and I look forward to the 60s coming, and then the 50s coming. And it will come in October. It's sweet weather. It's always never disappointed me like Navy did this time around. I don't know what happened with Navy, but they better win this week. And I know that they will win this week. For I have faith in my Navy Commodores, and they will win because they are champions. And they have been real good in the past. They just don't have that good of recruiting this time around. But go Navy, beat Lehigh. That's the only report I have right now. I don't have the full schedule in front of me. Yeah. Here we go, folks. LSU. LSU is meeting Auburn. Here you go. We finally got a good game. We got a Tiger Bowl. At the Tiger Bowl, LSU home game. LSU should beat Auburn. I think LSU has the equipment and the depth and the talent to really come up and really get a better Auburn team this year. But my chances are that LSU will upset Auburn. Everybody's up on Auburn right now. Me, I think there's too many Tigers. We got Clemson Tigers. We got LSU. Now we got Auburn. Now we play both of them teams, I believe, this year in Carolina. And I hope we clean their clocks. I hope we upset all the playoffs, football plans, because we do have the talent to do so. We gave the best game we could against Georgia at home, but that's the way the ball bounces. It didn't bounce our way this time. But maybe next time it will. Georgia, count your blessings. We'll beat you better at your own place. We will beat you 1 year. We will come back. And we will do the thing again. And now we got the next game coming up, whatever it is. But I will find out. But I know for a fact that we will win that game. And it will be great. I will give you a report on that game as well.
Switch cam 0 live. 14 minutes 29 seconds.
It's not going to be much of a report once I do know the players' names and their stats. I can give you a full account on everything. But it's work in progress. This is my third show. I hope the title came out good. what I wanted to say, Navy will coast a victory to Lehigh, and it will do so. And LSU will upset Auburn. It's their time to lose a game and find out what it's like to really lose. So, again, folks, this is your Ranger, and I am the blind dude, and I used to be a colonel in the United States Army Rangers, and I'm the old Ranger, as I call myself, too. And I want to tell you, little Rangers out there, that y'all need to obey your parents. You honor, obey your parents, and take it from the guys that are doing this college football thing and pro football. Look how they grow up to be straight shooters. And some do, a lot don't. But, they are good football players out there that do community work, and they do not beat on their wives and holler at their living spouse or girlfriends and all that mess, and they got the money to get out the trouble they're in. But to me, there's inequality all over the place. And I suggest to Mr. Collins, whatever that name is, 49er quarterback. He got a funny name. I can't pronounce it. I'm not into pronouncing funny names. But if you're not happy where you are, again, don't get people protesting, get all mad up. You're inciting a riot. You should be put in jail for what you're doing about taking a knee to the national anthem and discrediting the national flag. Whoever left the flag out there in the wind to illustrate a point should be shot. The flag should be put down, folded, and put in a nice area so it will be protected against the storm Florence that's coming in. I hope it's still standing as the song says. I'm not ashamed of the national anthem because it has a meaning, and if they look at the flag and as it's still there, yes, it will always still be there, no matter what you throw at it. You could burn it, it'll still have meaning. It'll still stand in victory. And it will be a great pleasure to shoot you if you always come around and want to burn the flag, disrespect the flag, and all of that. And I am blind, but I can't shoot nobody, but I wouldn't want to, but it makes me angry when people want to do things against this country. If you're not happy here, again, you have planes that goes in every direction. And when I was in the National Guard and I was a colonel, I love my flag, I love my anthem, and I will respect that. And I do. If you burn my flag, I would have no recourse but to obey a governor's orders or president and defend the honor of the flag. And I can arrest you as a citizen for kneeling and not respecting the national anthem. It just irks me that people want to mess around and disrespect this country. And if you don't like it here, you can always move out of here with the money that you got from the blessing of being a professional football player. Go away and not come back. You got the Canadian Football League, for God's sake, that you could play for. Okay? Just go and go. If you aren't happy here, go. There's other places to go, go. That's all I got to say about that. Again, support my deal with our veterans who are sleeping in dilapidated housing situation. I want to end this deal in this country by posting 10% of what I earn. Of course, other expenses has to go towards operation expenses to the station here. I am a small TV station. I like to keep up the expenses, and be able to help every veteran who has dilapidated housing situation. Again, my book, God's Eyes. Oh, by the way, I forgot to tell you too. There are buttons there are you can donate buttons on the website or call 1-800-457-5058. Best choice. His name is Clifford. He's a great guy. He can help you if you want to donate money. My number is 1-800-784-4613. Also, the National Federation of the Blind is needing people to come in and volunteer. We need food set up. We need a meeting place. We need a building. Please call me at 1-800-784-4613 if you like to sponsor Sports Buzz as well. It can also help out to build us a building and we can have our own meeting place. I also need equipment and a building as well to put the TV station going and get it also set up. My book, God's Eyes, I've written it because of the discrimination and inequality. See, folks, I got that too, but I'm not going to discriminate. I'm not going to disrespect the national anthem and disrespect my flag. For I know there's inequality, but when a cab says they don't want a dog in there, and a guide dog at that, and disrupt the duties of a guide dog, I draw the line. I will fight. I won't protest or nothing. I will do my own fighting. I will hire an attorney. I am going to fight this because this is why I wrote the book, God's Eyes. And if y'all would like to help me and help support my cause, buy my book from my publisher, Christian Faith Publishing. And also that you could call Amanda, my publisher, at 1-866-554-0919, and her extension is 3809. And I urge y'all to buy it. It's great reading. And also to support the National Federation of the Blind, and that we need our own building and our own meeting place, and that we can teach the people who become blind how to what it is to be able to accept the blindness, and that don't let it stop you from achieving anything you would like to do. Don't look at my blindness about doing this show, folks. Once I get all the equipment in my building and everything in place and get a studio, I will be able to acquire the equipment I need to get the names and statisticians and all that stuff. I will be able to help. Don't look at my blindness. Please donate towards my cause. I want to help our fellow veterans obtain a better life and a better housing situation. I want to end this stuff with homeless veterans. It will happen. I am going to take it upon myself to do so, for I know God would help me and meet my needs. For He will also allow me to do a better shows that I have been. But I know for a fact that I got to get the equipment to do this. The donation buttons are set up, and I give you the phone numbers to call. Please support me in my cause. The people that are cited are not doing a good job. Homeland Security is not doing a good job towards homeless veterans or towards veterans who are committing suicide. And I urge people to support my cause. And don't look at me as being blind. I don't let it stop me. I keep going. Again, call my internet guy at 1-800-457-5058. They can help you donate money.
Options. Fill. Chat. Switch camera. 0. Live. 24 minutes. 0. What? Live. Finish. Switch 0. What? Switch cam. Chat. Switch 0. Live. 25 minutes 11 seconds.
I am ending this show with a storm looming. It should be over by 1 o'clock tomorrow. I will still be in front of TV watching the games. I will report Monday on what I see. Please have a great, safe weekend. People in North Carolina, we have prayers for you. People in South Carolina, I have prayers for you that y'all stay safe. Bueno anacondias, amigos, seniors and senoritas, please be safe and watch yourself, okay? We are in dangerous times. The storm's weakening. It will be out of here, and we can regain our lives again next week. Again, buenos anacondias, amigos, okay? Bye, little rangers. Y'all be safe and obey your parents and respect them and love them, for you are all worthy because you are our next generation coming. Be safe. Anacondias Martes.
0. What? Live. Finish. Finish. Alert. Cancel. Are you sure you want to cancel? End.